Hey, what's up, Sag? What's up, Saggitarius? We at the last reading of the year. Glad to be back. Glad to have y'all back. And you already know what time it is. Real shit. Hope you've been having a fabulous, hope you had a fabulous season. You're in Capricorn now. But, we're gonna get ready to wrap this year up with this last reading here. And I just want to remind y'all, as my subscribers, how much I appreciate y'all, how grateful I am for y'all, for those likes, the shares, the comments, the subscribes, the time that you put in with me with this channel. Just want you to know that I really appreciate everything that y'all do. Man, the book readings, all that, everything, Really appreciate y'all. Really, it wouldn't even be a channel without y'all. I'm just keeping it real. So I don't do this shit just to be doing it, I do this shit because I love it. I do this shit because I love y'all too. And I like to, be able to give, be able to give back something, Take a lot of time to do this. And, shit, it's been going, so I've been having a blast, you know what I'm saying? So keep on rocking with me. Look forward to the new year. I got new things happening, so check the description box. I'll be doing extendeds. I'll be doing readings on a different platform, so you won't have to actually email me unless you have something specific that you need to deal with, on a spiritual level, something that you might need. But other than that, everything will be accessible on different platforms, and like I say, you'll be able to access that information in the description box. So as we move forward, the description box is going to become imperative to be a part of the channel, to know what's going on. So just throwing it out there. And I know I've been time stamping some of the videos. So if you're the type that just like the time, hit the timestamp and get it rolling, that's cool. But if you don't check the description box, you might miss some shit, Because I know everybody don't like to sit through the intro and all that, and that's cool. You might just want to get right on in there and shit, So I can respect that. So if that's your style and that's your, the way you do things, timestamp is there for you. I'm just reminding you that the description box is going to be, going to have some changes in pricing for the readings. It's a lot going on. So just making you aware, my people. Real shit. So visitors, if you've never visited the Noble Magus Tarot Channel, I'm welcoming you at this particular time, and I am the Noble Magus. So get on in here, have a seat, check it out. However you came, whether it was by the title or by the thumbnail or however you came across the channel. If you was just fucking surfing down the feed, hey, I'm glad to have you here, So like, share, comment, subscribe if you like. And, if you feel led to leave a donation, that would be greatly appreciated too. Because I'm always buying shit, keyboards, cameras, speakers, I'm always doing something. I do music and shit, so got a lot going on. But if you want to leave a donation, I greatly appreciate it. And just know that. Also too, if you, want to get a natal chart, 2 links for natal charts are available in the description box. One of them is Vedic and one of them is Western. Me personally, I fuck with the Vedic because it's more, more solid, more accurate too. But, you can pick and choose, you can fuck with both. It's up to you. The more you know about yourself, the better. Real shit. So, and it's your information, so why would you not want to fucking know? You know what I'm saying? So, Sag, we're gonna rock this shit right now. And get this shit cracking. So, see what the ethers is hollering. At this time, we got the 4 of Swords in reverse. 10 of Pentacles jumped out last reading. It didn't actually fall, but King of Wands. Judgment that wanted to pop out. Oh shit. I'm gonna take these. Take this one. I ain't gonna take these two. Nine of Swords, Ten of Cups. Let me shuffle this a little bit. Fall out everywhere. Two of Wands in reverse. Five of Cups. Clarifying the Four of Swords, and we got the King of Swords. Clarifying the King of Wands. That was the Six of Cups, wanted to pop out. Came out anyway, in the reverse. Okay. Alright, clarifying the Three of Swords. Take the top one. Two of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles on the bottom. Alright, so let's read the majors. Let's see what's happening with the majors. Okay, what we got? We got the Empress. That's it. Alright, so we got the Empress as the only major arcana that we have, on deck. So she stands alone on deck. So, the Empress shit, she is all that. She is beautiful and abundant, good natured, very loving, very kind, tender, very warm hearted. She embodies all the queens. So she can be the Queen of Pentacles and be about her money and her house and her business. She can be the Queen of Swords and chop your ass, chop your fucking head off and kick it down the street. She can be the Queen of Cups that's very loving and, love you like her own and very intuitive like the High Priestess. And she can also be the Queen of Wands that's a real, fire starter, a go-getter, and a mover and a shaker and a shot caller, you know what I'm saying? So she embodies all that shit. And she got the crown of the zodiac on her head. She got her golden scepter. She's sitting in her luscious garden, you know what I'm saying? On her luscious, look like a chase lounge, special throne that she sits on, So, yeah, that's who she be, right? Okay. Next, we got the Four of Swords in the reverse. And typically this is like, resting. So, after battle, typically. But shit, this is in the reverse. So it's like somebody like way beyond conflicted, they fucking can't rest, They mind going 100 miles an hour and shit, they ain't resting at all. They all fucked up in the reverse. So then we got the King of Swords, clarifying that. And the overall energy of the deck is the Six of Pentacles, which is, somebody giving it to, not being fair, not being just in the financial realm, So back to the King of Swords. The King of Swords is, hardcore individual, very clear in their thinking, clear and concise, only wants the truth, very noble. They're going to do the right thing. You ain't even got to question that. They're going to do the right thing. That's what they're about, And, they don't come for play, So then we got the King of Swords. The King of Wands. So the fact that we got two kings and an empress out here makes this a little sketchy, This could be two other energies. This could be the same energy embodying two different aspects of themselves, you know, and it's a reason for that too, you know. So the whole purpose of the reading is to see if we can get down to the bottom of it. But of course, you know, it's just a general reading for the collective. You know, it ain't gonna resonate for everybody, and because I only do the 8 cards, you know, with the bottom up, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going all deep into the energy. So, but I'll start going, you know, farther into things, you know, in the extendeds. So, this King of Wands, you know, he's the counterpart, you know, like I was just talking about the Empress and how she, you know, has that Queen of Wands within her. So this King of Wands is, you know, the opposite of that, you know, not the opposite of the Empress herself, because that's not a match, you know, that's a king, that's an Empress, obvious, right? But the King of Wands is a go-getter, you know, he's a fire starter, he make things happen, he gets shit done. He can be a bit of a flirt, and he can have a bit of a swivel on his neck sometimes too, male or female, you know, but overall he's typically married. He's usually an upstanding guy to get things done for his kingdom, for his household. But he can be a little bit of a player, you know. It depends on who it is, you know what I'm saying, and their vibration, you know, how they rolling out here. But it's evident that this King of Wands is in his mind about a past connection, because we got the 6 of Cups here, you know, and the 6 of Cups is up, and the upright is, you know, talking about somebody that you go way back with, you know, way back, like school, you know, the old neighborhood, maybe college, you know, even elementary school, you know, it could be way back, you know, and it could be a family member, a close cousin, a close relative that you really been tight with since you was kids, you know, it could be that too. But, you know, I won't limit it to it just being a romantic interest, because it could very well be that, and it could very well be anything else. You know y'all stories out there, and you know how tarot go by now if you've been watching long enough. And shit, if you've been watching long enough, you probably know how to read cards and everything else. If you don't, you should, you know. But next we got because this King of Wands is got this nostalgic relationship on his mind. It's apparent that somewhere down the road in the past, well, not even in the past, because this column here is marked for the future. So, or the present. Well, no, not even the present. So maybe in the past, or maybe, you know, within this dynamic dealing with this King of Wands and this King of Swords, maybe there was some type of heartbreak, you know, some type of third-party situation, some type of heartbreak that was that occurred, and you know, now it's like, okay, you know, somebody didn't heal from it or yet healing from it, and they moving on. You know, they may be in 2 minds about dealing with it again. You know, they could be in 2 minds about you know, they could have like a lot on their plate where they juggling this shit, you know, the idea of still continuing this thing or not, you know, or this juggling could be home and school, it could be relationships, it could be school and work, you know, nevertheless, it's juggling, you know what I'm saying? So imagine my man teetering back and forth and keeping that shit going at the same time. You know, that can be a bit difficult to perform over a period of time. You know, eventually your ass get tired, your ass get wore out, and eventually you're gonna drop some shit. So, you know, in the reverse though, man, it's like a motherfucker just ain't with it, you know. But no, it wasn't in the reverse. It's like a motherfucker juggling, and you know, that's where they at, you know, and they trying to hold it together. But then, you know, this is clarifying the 3 of Swords. So like I say, some type of hurt took place where some healing had to be done. So imagine dealing with a past relationship where, you know, it was some deep emotions that got fucked up, you know, involved. And then now you still got to do everything you're doing, you know, work, school, home, performance, you know, like that. And then you got this dynamic taking place too, you know. So, and it's like, you know, with the 2 of Wands up here, you know, this is like not even having strength enough to go forward and make the right choice. You know, this is just being, you know, because upright is like, you know, you got the world in one hand, You got a great opportunity to go forward that you're passionate about, you know, ready to make something shake, ready to make something happen. You know, it's a clear and cut choice. You know, one of the wands is actually behind you, you know, so it ain't like you even choosing that one. You're even focused on that one, you know. Actually, this wand here, when you look at it, it's sitting up on the uh, parapet wall, you know. It's sitting up on the parapet wall right here. So this one is actually, if you look at it closely, it's bolted to the parapet wall. You see the little flange on there? I never even noticed that before either, damn. So this one here is just bolted to the wall. So it ain't even like, you know, you can even pick that one up. But this one here, you clearly has chosen, and he ready to move forward, you know. And this is the young emperor. This is the emperor in his youth. So he ready to make a move, make a mad dash and do his thing. But in the reverse, that shit ain't shaking, you know. It ain't shaking. So it's like somebody looked like they had the choice, or they was involved with something got to do with this old school situation here, this way back ago nostalgic relationship, friendship, familyship, whatever it was. And they juggled that shit. They played games, you know. And this is kind of similar to the other reading. I don't know how it come out like that, but maybe you're dealing with individuals with those same placements, or, you know, it's just what the energy is. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't control the energy, you know. I just fucking read the cards, you know. That's what I do. I interpret them, you know. I feel what I feel, you know, intuitively. And shit, it is what it is. You see all the shuffling and shit that I do, so hey, it's here. This is what we got. So it's apparent that somebody done fucked with the Empress. Somebody done kind of played themselves the way it looked, you know. If you fucked over the Empress, you juggled the Empress, shame on you. Shame, shame. And you definitely don't deserve her ass or him, for real. If you juggled her, you definitely wasn't worthy of her, you know. And we got on the bottom of the deck, we got the six of Pentacles. So this like giving them more than one motherfucker, you know. So somebody was out there doing their thing. King of Wands, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody was out there doing what they do best. You know, and I know these readings don't resonate with everybody, and some of them may seem repetitive, but you got to remember, you ain't the only one watching, you know? You're not the only one to tune in. You're not the only one, you know, that gravitate to this timeline. There's a whole lot of other people out there, and everything ain't for you, you know? It's as simple as that. It ain't nothing being rude or crude or mean or anything, you know? It's just simply that, you know? Everything ain't for you. And sometimes, you know, this is how the energy rolls. So, you know, while you may say, oh, well, that's similar to the other reading, somebody else will come along and be like, thank you. You know, this is just what I needed to hear. You know, so it is what it is. Yeah, this is pretty evident, you know, like this coming towards this Empress, it ain't even no fucking choice. You know, this motherfucker here is in reverse. So ain't nothing shaking, ain't nothing popping, for real. It's like they know not to even come to the Empress. They know not to even fuck with her. Real shit. They guilty as hell, but they giving the two. You know, they tricked off an awesome opportunity to build with her or to do something with her, you know. And the fact, you know, another thing that come to my attention is that the Empress here, she's seasoned and in her power. This is the young emperor, right? So though this is the young emperor, he ain't an emperor yet. So this motherfucker ain't even matching her. Plus, it's in reverse. So he damn sure ain't matching. Even though he's younger or whatever, and it is the emperor and he's younger, but he ain't doing the right shit. He not being that emperor that he's supposed to be in his youth. He clowning. He acting, you know, like this here. He acting like a fucking court jester and shit. You know, he ain't doing what he should be doing. He not handling his duties and responsibilities, Jody. You know what I'm saying? So, I remember that shit in Baby Boy. Oh shit! Yeah, when Snoop Dogg, I think he called from jail or some shit, called old girl house from jail. He was like, is this Jody? The motherfucker that ain't taking care of his responsibilities. Oh man, that was a wild ass movie. But yeah, back to the reading and shit. Yeah, so yeah, it is what it is, man. You know, motherfucker fucked over the Empress. You know, she wouldn't be out here if it wasn't relevant. You know what I'm saying? Two of Wands in reverse, two of coins, fucking three of swords in reverse, six of cups. Come on, man. Whatever. This shit is what it is. Straight up. So Sagittarius, I don't know how you fit into this, but you do fit into this. So it's your job, you know, my illustrious subscribers, fellow fire signs, it's your job to place yourself in this shit. You could be the Empress, you know, man or woman. You can embody that energy. Real shit. Ain't no big deal. If you mature like that and spiritually gifted like that and, you know, emotionally intact like that, then shit, it could very well be you. Why not? Right? Right. All right. So this is what I got for you, Sag. Yeah, keep it rocking with me for the new year coming in. Check the description box, like I'm saying. I'm gonna be doing extendeds. And it's really a pick between like Sendal. Sendal is pretty good, so I'll probably use Sendal, you know, for the readings and shit. And then you got Vimeo and this Vidyard too. But I'm gonna make sure because I got them all set up, so I'll just pick whichever one that make the most sense. That's the most easiest to use. You know, the one you get the biggest bang out of. You know. So be looking for the changes in the description box. Be safe as hell out there for the New Year's Eve, New Year, and all that good shit. Don't be driving motherfucking drunk. Real shit. I think I don't really drink like that. I can drink like a motherfucker, but I think the last New Year's, was it a couple New Year's? Yeah, last New Year's, I think I had about 15 motherfucking damn, if I could just say it. Cranberry and vodkas. I think I had about 15 of them motherfuckers, man. It was lit. Had a good time. But I was safe and shit though, you know. I ain't no damn fool. But hopefully, you know, everybody be safe. Hopefully, you know, everything with your family will be well and intact, you know. And 2021 will produce a much better year than 2020. Hopefully you sowed the seeds that you needed to sow for 2020 as we go into 2021. Because them motherfuckers about to bust. It's about time to pick them shits off the vine. For real. If you know what I'm saying. Alright? So peace, love, and light to you, Sag. Be safe and shit. You know, all that good shit. And I will catch y'all next year. Alright.